of goodwill all over the world. As I don't rightly know, my name is Biafra Efe Uwanogo Omote Biafra. If not your first time when they come across this page, Omote Biafra TV, like this page, follow this page, so I gonna get notified each time we say I did live. Follow me on other of my platform, on my YouTube, on my Instagram, on my Twitter. On my Twitter are Omote Biafra. On my Twitter are Omote Biafra. And I lost one Twitter handle before. So my new Twitter handle now are Omote Biafra. And I get almost 6,000 followers for there. So should the case you can't go meet the old one. Excuse me. So you follow the new one. Omote Biafra. So before we go straight to our message of today, exposing, debunking the one Buddha criminal Perimana Finland for a fake life when they live. We go quickly say prayer to Oreno Lise, Chuku Okike Abiyama. Make him alone, cause see us through this very afternoon, evening, morning, wherever now they watch me from. As I don't rightly know, for this this struggle for Biafra when we did so, we dey do what they call multiple task. Multiple task when we say everybody gets, you can use one stone to kill 20 birds. You can use one stone, just one stone to kill 20 birds. That is what make us who we are. That is why as we did, we are unshakable. That is why even when 10,000 of our enemy dey for our right side, our right hand side, 50,000 come dey for on our left hand side, 100,000 come dey on our front, 200,000 come dey our back, we no dey shake. We stand like that. That is that Uroko tree. Our foundation is built on a solid rock. Is built on truth, honesty, and justice. We know they put what did they call am, salt and white chalk, native chalk together, because we put salt and native chalk together, it is sweet. Our attitude, our way of life, how we take pilot this affair of the restoration of Biafra, it dey just more like native chalk and salt. That is why you see we are the only people. Ipob led by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the only people who you see the Zoological Republic government, they pay huge amount of money to destroy. Any saboteur that emerge on social media, it is to fight Ipob. Any group of people that spring up on social media claiming to fight for Biafra or claiming to say anything when not be say whether na lower Niger or they fight for anything we not get to do with genuinely is to come and attack Ipob. So we are the only true formidable force movement who are genuinely fighting for Biafra, and I go fit prove am more further. If you see today, a lot of people who have all of a sudden call engage yourself in this freedom fighting, some of them be political agents. Out of the good example in all ramification of life, being it to say things the way they are, as transparent as Ipob is, that we have enabled to pilot and drive this struggle for Biafra to this extent that we are today. That is why all of a sudden, when their political agenda have failed, they don't render themselves useless. They are no longer important in the society. Nobody the longer they listen to them. All of a sudden, they come to engage themselves in the restoration of Biafra. And when they come, in order to get relevancy on social media, they have two names to mention: Almighty Ipob and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Without mentioning these two names, then you add Ipob, you add Biafra to them. Without mentioning these two names, you can never be relevant on this cyberspace. without mentioning Nnamdi Kanu IPOB, you can never be you cannot never be relevant on this cyberspace. Is it that you mention Nnamdi Kanu need to attack him, then you'll be recognized by the enemy of Biafra, or you mention Nnamdi Kanu name, IPOB name, so that you also get relevancy or attention from the indigenous people of Biafra. Before I go further, make I not forget to pray, because we cannot do anything without calling the name of Ogeno Olise Chukwu Okike Abiama, when be the very person when be say he dey pilot this affair for the restoration of Biafra. Ogeno Olise Chukwu Okike Abiama rema we abasi kokore owo na ogoruvo na uroke na asonana. I like discuss kwakwa or affect yabare as indigenous people of Biafra. And ogoruvo na megonoji total pare egre abare infiltrators alue voya POB after ashili dava eke zoological republic no kaji lu POB na igono nya zage ya POB. And in leader ye all Finland yodia o dere ye si isamo ekpa ani oye omo njoku Ogeno Olise me nwo tire yovo obowe ogoruvo na asonana kemegba oho viruro mikawo dissect ojina na oye ape fake ovi Finland ovetina. Ogeno Olise aveno wekedi no go increase the spirit of resoluteness, avare spirit of focus, and avare a spirit of determination, avare avenue resources yeje avare need. But I need the Awekada continue that propagate gospel redemption, and I will continue that provide the recovery. Ogeno Olise mazina the Kanu over break recovery na uwik begede okadi portion ireye. Imagine the Kanu wakari obravira kobowo toveti na over break recovery wakari obravira igbenendende. Wakada ke oko viroro onidi ovidi extend dojo na kojivune suavare over tafe. Ogeno Olise water na kan in prison ya kan incarcerate akalo anu wa no kuvo bokasa dio bota akporeji wani wakake Biafra wanu we jore onya esi avare emi Biafra representative we over akpona woje ta tete ni no toy Biafra kingdom we water no catcha over akpona. And emi Biafra we believe in we also no blue we that invisible God na kesenya ilu obo ku akpo keselu akomaraje. Ogeno Olise ava nwo elu ekwakwa ijobini ekwama ewuru emugbebu via karaire obe via karare mi Biafra representative we over akpona ovi ethnicity vovo ovi kwa vovo okara na naje via ke ovia kere. Ogeno Olise ava yo wo voter gbana na ri eni UN cha America cha ovi wo power vovo cha kanya si rare e freedom ava obo ava yoba. And the promise yeje what promise avanu wonya fulfill irege wonya ege ni prove ke ikwa akpo nu we yoge no so no blue we o jamare ni avanya inwo okina na ba free o mabare. Ogeno Olise avanyi street nu nena okobi emisdre wo free no Egypt ikwo emisdre na aji akpo nu nena na dey one of the most powerful nation over akpo na we luro wo kemi Israel okajinya lo kemi Biafra wo kemi Israelite okajinya lo kemi Biafra avaye iyere ijuruwe ovenwu yota vekwakwa ijobi wota tete ni kwakpo bi di apo akanyeye si ijuruwe nwo karo we mo wa po nya ijiriwe but ave prove more than that ni ave mi Biafra ave kejiwe riri. Ogeno Olise wojo mavu abare okay nana all you work up prove ki kwakpo nu we gini Ogeno so no blue we nya prove kaye. Ogeno Olise enwe tirelessly mentioning Biafra dey restore li kasokuvo I resources iravi yo I manage iravi yo I kemu I mentioning Biafra dey restore man no that vero si family rai kasokuvo we plegede okadi portion iraye it togetherness o ya ku yo bi kalo to Biafra wakaka ye mo da over wakawa bless iraye. Ogeno Olise whether increase iraye no ramification I me like yo I support financially I cover word of encouragement I share ye I gwemukemu I broadcast ovi radio Biafra television of Instagram I mamore over we mamore working in nene I gini luo nwia ofo na lu seneni kingdom we will dey restore on this earth what that blessing family raje kemu anidi other di omo other di go other di unwe kemu anidi what bless right in abundantly oga no listen na ye me no mere face one ogo manu go je bless me keme bu oda me ovenwe kemu mi nidi mi ka what dey resolute of this struggle na mi ka da continue message e Biafra ki dey restore kemu oda me ovenwe ukpe na 2022 na manu go bless me kemu gogo mi deserve ki omo we kemu gogo mi deserve gba ni ohun yawe oyemelue oga no listen na ye me nore chuko kika bia ma na ye me nore so no blue na ye me nore obasi na ye me nore tamuno na ye me nore ngolu kavario arami Biafra he said thank you so very much wonderful people, great Biafrans, lovers of freedom, people of goodwill all over the world. Once again, I'm going to introduce myself for those of us that are just joining. My name is Biafra Efe Wanogo. I be Robo Biafra from Ugeli North, Orogun Province, Ugeli North, Orogun Province. Now I mean, if it come from. And I come from Uwanogo family for Otorogun. Now I come from Uwanogo family. My grandfather Uwanogo, the name of my family when they used today, was a king for 41 years. If you want to know about the family of Uwanogo, traveled all the way to Ugeli North, Orogun, very close to Ukwani. Travel to that place and go and ask the history about the Uwanogo family. There's nothing to hide about the Uwanogo family. It is very open. I say it time without number. My family, they are seeing me in that. They see me, all of them, they see me on social media. And they know that I'm fighting a just cause. And they are very much in support of what I'm doing. Because before now, my grandfather is still very much alive. When we say, he let me know, say, in their own time, Orogun people, the general language they speak that time, because I see a video before I will go straight to dissect this what do they call her, criminal in Finland, fake life in Finland, one Buddha, Unjoku Piki, the thief of our time, Osuma Danfodium of our time, OG of our time. Before I joined this struggle for the restoration of Biafra, like I said, now our Okwane brother, now he make me, now he draw my attention to the restoration of Biafra. Then, after that time, after he tell me about the restoration of Biafra, about the history of Biafra, how all of us to be Biafra, I put a call through to my grandfather. He was there. As a matter of fact, I recorded my grandfather. Any day when I go take my time, zanzan my phone. I get 3 phones as we dey talk now. One, I don't use them for a very long time. Any day when I go take my time, enter inside my phone. Say today I want really get into this phone. I know some kind of detail when they inside. Maybe I go stumble see my grandfather voice notes, and I'm going to play it to you one of these days by the special grace of God. And I ask my grandfather, I say, no be melue ovoro yibo, me won yo tai Biafra. And no kwe osha okwane ovweme, okwane man tell me say all of us na Biafra. Now he come settle down, call they tell me the history of the Orogun people. Say Orogun na woman. I don't thought this thing more than 20 times. He can't go marry for Okwane. As he go marry for Okwane, he born for the Okwane man. He and the Okwane, because the Okwane man get plenty children. Then he and the Okwane man get what they call am quarrel. He can't carry the children. He can't go for that place. He can't go. He can't go. They stay for that place. So where me come from now, motherland, which Orogun will be the name of where me come from. Now woman. Then in the time of my grandfather, this is one they talk about, so it's about, make I say, the time of my grandfather, not the time of Orogun, the time of my grandfather, it was about 60, 70 years ago. The major language when they speak for Orogun was Okwane. My grandfather is still alive. This is one they talk, so was Okwane. Till tomorrow as I speak, An Okwanema can be a king in my own place, Orogun, where I come from. When you go to our market, that for market, they want they talk so. You go there, hear some. If you can talk to person with Okwane language, you can talk to people with what they call Urobo language. Because Pig in the Creek make a video, a short video. Let me just use that one to clear the road. Where they try to talk, say the Urobo people are not Biafra. Say Urobo people there for part of Midwest at that time. Today, part of Midwest, they became Bended. From Bended, they are now Edo Delta. Now, this same Okwane man who made me to know the history about Biafra, also told me how what did they call it? The Zoological Republic at that time came to Okwale land to massacre people. They massacre a lot of people in that place. Where, what did they call it? In your father tell a history about Biafra. How they ambush the Zoo government army at that time. How they ambush them and give all of them RIP, they buy all of them. How their bushes stay if they reach inside bush, their gods go use the chain to tree. Then the Nigerian army no go know say people there for that place. How they take by Nigerian army go come dig big hole, come bury them for inside, come root big tree come out for ground, bury the big tree for inside. You no go know say they bury people for that place. Then my grandfather make me to understand. Say, you see this Urobo when we dey speak, so we get central Urobo, we get different Urobo. Like I tell you the last time, you see that woman for France, when they don't expect come out for IPOB, now Urobo woman, but if they speak Urobo, me not the year. Just like some people they talk today, if you are speaking Osuka, if you are speaking this one, you're speaking this one, we know the year. Now so you see be for Urobo land. But the part of Urobo land let me come from, which is Orogun. Now me they tell you now the history on daily basis that have to do with Agbara, that have to do with Ugeli. Now, my grandfather tell me to that extent the story when it conspire, how all of us link together as a people in that place. When be say it can't give me the more courage and confidence. When can make me the comments, they vibrate anyhow. They talk about Biafra anyhow, and each time when they talk about Biafra, they already go they remember the story of my father. Like I tell you now, for every other tribe apart from the Igbo tribe in that place, now Urobo people and Isoko people, now we they call blood Obara. Like I don't tell you now, time without number, you don't need to be an Igbo before you can be part of Biafra. But I'm just trying to link the relationship between every one of us in that place. That is why our supreme leader say Biafra is a motherland, and the reason the identity, the thing we make us to identify ourselves, when we tell they know ourselves, now the how our mothers they tell they dress, now we tell they know ourselves. Now Biafra is a motherland. This Pig in the Creek, Biafra, those of you who can still refresh your memory back, the early stage when I come out, our supreme leader was in exile at that time. We never know the whereabouts, whether dead or alive. We never know at that time. Before I can reappear for Israel. When I made the first video, the Pig in the Creek came outside and he got to celebrate. He said our people are gradually coming out. If you remember at that time, each time I'm praying, if I call our leader name, I go call his name. Then I call Uchemeford's name. Or I call our leader name, I call Uchemeford's name, I'll call his name. If anybody can remember at that time, Pig in the Creek celebrated that our people are waking up, because at that time when our supreme leader come there for this thing, a lot of our people don't know about Biafra. But one of the people who have the courage to bust out on social media, because they talk about Biafra without no fear no favor, without thinking about the consequence, was me. And he celebrated my coming out. He celebrated it. If una go feel remember this thing when they tell una, so make una refresh una memory back. Pig in the Creek celebrated my coming out on social media, and he used the word our people are waking up. Now I want to take your mind back in the so-called Middle West that he claimed that is not part of Biafra, was the place that when they do the highest massacre. When they did the highest massacre, just few days ago, I saw a post, whether not true, whether not lie, I don't know, from Stella Damascus. Our supreme leader once upon a time told us a story about Stella Damascus, that his rich father's family name was Ojukwu, that during the war, that Stella Damascus was changed his father's name, changed Stella, not change her father's name to Damascus. That was when the name Ojukwu was not changed to Damascus, so that they can be safe. Because anything that have to do with an Igbo at that time, it was something that they very, very terrible. That everybody can, as they kill people. If you say you are from Igbo, then you get yourself to be blamed. Now, the same Asaba, the same Okwane, the same Agbo, the same Anioma people who recorded numbers of people when they massacre for that place. They are part of the Midwest. Isn't it? They are part of the Midwest. Now, who they fool who when it comes to history? I stumbled see a video where somebody were telling us the real history about Pig in the Creek. That Pig in the Creek is a school dropout. That he don't know anything what they call history. As I'm sitting here today, I go fit sit that man down and lecture him about history. He doesn't know anything. He doesn't know anything when it comes to history. The only history that man can categorically tell you is the history about how his father was buying people to do slave, if at all is true. Because his father was chased out from high court where he was supposed to be caught as a common criminal. If at all is true that his father bought some people and they make them slave, if at all it was true, that is the only history you know. Apart from that one, now how it is sabotage people like the Oka, how it is sell what they call and the struggle for Niger Delta, whatever Niger Delta they say that they do, how they take compromise, what they build hotel, how it is start in life, in criminal life. That is the only history that man have to tell you in that place. That man don't know how come about the history when it come to the people in the east. Pig in the Creek, when they pour saliva, he don't know anything we got to do with history. I don't tell you that time without number. I say, when it comes to the restoration of Biafra, the logo for the restoration of Biafra, it is come and join, because it has to do with freedom. In anything when they talk about freedom, you don't need to be a particular ethnicity. When you go to Burkina Faso today, you go to Mali today, even if I know that they have a singular language that they speak, when all of them they understand, they are from different clan, they are from different ethnicity, they are from different tribe, but they all come together to form a nation. So Pig in the Creek, to the level of his daftness and inability to think and his criminality life when they live, is looking for where to incite people in order to convince them that you are not this thing, you are not a Biafra, you are not this one, you are not that one. Now, let me tell you one thing. Let me ask, what did they call her? If we are not Biafra, are we also Niger Delta? If the Midwest are not Biafra, because in 1967, according to you, the Midwest, which is the Delta state of today, are not Biafra. Are they also Biafra today? Because in the year 1966, Adakaboro declared Niger Delta when the Midwest was not included. Am I correct? And Adakaboro declared Niger Delta in 1966, and the so-called Midwest of today were not included. Edo Delta were not included. The people who were the so-called Niger Delta were just a portion in that place. Who were so-called Niger Delta Republic were just a portion in that place. But today, because of the fear of unity, of coming together, or recognizing of who they are, you all of a sudden shared us to become Niger Delta. Come to talk of it, or come to say things the way they are. We supposed to even there for we come there for South. We are even more close to, if they say Southeast of today, than even South. Come to talk of it, we are even more close to the Southeast of today than South. So, Pig in the Creek, go to continue with your bunkery business, pipeline. Continue with your pipeline business, where people, the true sons and daughters of their father, are speaking. Slaves like you don't speak. Where true sons and daughters of their father are agitated for their freedom. Saboteur like you, sell out like you don't speak. Go and hide your face in shame. I have challenged you on this social media time without number, how you betrayed my robo brother. Henry Noka is in prison in South Africa, but you are parading yourself all over the places as warlord. Henry Noka is supposed to be a warlord also in Urobo land. If he also compromised like you, or if you did not team up together with your brother Edwin Clark and Gulo Jonathan to sabotage him, if you're not there for that place, at least if you be warlord for Urobo land today, just like the well of you are parading yourself in that place to be warlord in wherever you come from. I don't know where you migrate from. You and I are not the same. My grandfather do not have any history of disgrace. My family name do not have anything like shame and disgrace attached to it. But you, Pig in the Creek, Asare Tokobo, you have your lineage, and your lineage have bad history to talk about. Nothing good to talk about your father. When they bring out to read the history of your father today, it's very disgusting. The history of your father is very, very disgusting. You and I are not the same. We are not the same when it comes to talking about a tribe. We are not the same when one rates family, one rates call us family result, as in the status of family. We are not the same in no ramification. So go and hide yourself. I'm not be speaking when you don't know where your papa land pass, just like you. That is why you travel all the way from whether na Buguma, been a Duduma, they say you come from. So you travel all the way from Duduma. You go Benin Republic, go they build a house, they build hotel, they do like that. Me, I'm not like that, and I can never be like that. Me, I'm a true daughter of my father. When Biafra is finally restored today, and the purpose why I'm fighting for this freedom is for my own place where I come from, Orogun, to be developed. And if I have anything to do, I will go to Orogun land where I come from and develop it. I can never take my resource in my end money, even if I know that the money you say na saboteur money. If at all you know use and develop for your place, you can't go for. But in my own case and every other genuine people who are fighting for this freedom, we are going back to where we come from and go and develop it. You are not supposed to be meddling into our affair, because you are not one of us. You are a son of a saboteur, and you are a saboteur yourself. You are a sellout. You have declared yourself an enemy, and so you shall remain for the rest of your life. You have declared yourself an enemy of Biafra, an enemy of the indigenous people, so you shall remain for the rest of your life as Sare Tokubo. For your life till you die at a grave. Don't ever mention my name or Robo people name in your mouth. Don't ever try it. The Robo people not there for the same category like you. I'm not in the same category like you. My family don't have bad blood lineage like your family where you come from. Let that day be the first and last. You go open that your dirty spitting mouth. That your cancer mouth to mention Robo people name for your mouth. You think we are happy with you? You think we are happy with you? That among all of you who went for Niger Delta fights, it's only one Robo man that is in prison till tomorrow. Till today as we are speaking to you, think I'm happy with you? Each time I remember it, my brain they go gaga. So shut up your dirty mouth. Shut up that your smelly gutter mouth. And don't ever mention Urobo people name for your mouth again. Don't ever mention my name for your mouth again. Son of a saboteur. They don't tell you now say that they make money for Facebook. You too, you won't come monetize. You can't join Facebook, may you come monetize. Pig. King of pig. You can't join Facebook, may you too come monetize. Because they say they are making money on Facebook. Fellow Biafrans, I will be live there shortly. So you don't get work. And now it has shown that you don't have work. So your pipeline guarding security business, you know they work again. I mean they won't carry and come out for your hand, give another person, and make you come renew your duty of a saboteur, call the talk anyhow for social media. Very anyhow people. We know the whole history. Why you have come on social media in time without number to let us know say the struggle for Niger Delta is for the job people. Not only you have said it, a lot of them have said it in that place. And in 1960 when they declared 1966 when Niger Delta was declared, the Yoruba people were not included. The Delta state of today, Edo state of today were not included. All of a sudden we are more Niger Delta than Biafra. The state where they committed the higher genocide. Where they committed the higher genocide and not Biafra. Where genocide never took place are not Biafra. Make Besu bend that your mouth, that your fat nose. You go talk too well, you go to breathe pam. I won't die today, die tomorrow. Backward thing. Ojitif, saboteur. King of pig. So now so it be my people. Who hear this message may go tell her. Mona always they remind and say, where is Henry Noka? Mona they use that water they hunt some my people. Mona they use Henry Noka matter they hunt Asari. Na they sabotage Asari. Na they sabotage Oka Henry Noka. When is he going to debunk it? When is he going to debunk Henry Noka's issue? They send and make it go do arm for make go negotiate for this thing for South Africa. Now they connect together. Yeah, the time of a good Lord Jonathan, they connect together. They set Henry up for South Africa. They set Henry up for South Africa. Henry is an honorable man. I'm not you bend your neck for that place. They crazy where. So my people, I want to debunk the lies that Njoko Pikin told yesterday against our amiable Mazi Kechuko Noha, my own very mentor. You know, 2 days ago, I mean 3 days ago, one Buddha experiment Finland, the thief fake life for Finland. He put out he updating platform where it said he's sending a direct message to IPOB coordinators in Biafra land. When I came out, I tell them say not get right to send message to IPOB coordinators in Biafra land. And every minute every Biafran that meanwhile will come outside to lash on anybody that is trying to when they threaten the lives or try to send a message to anybody, any principal officer in IPOB. Will come outside and lash it on that person. Now, after that time, Mazi Kechuku made a video. Then, Njoko Pikin jump out. Njoko Pikin jump out. As he jump out, he come outside, give update. Hey, don't do this one. I'm going to disgrace you this night. I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do that one. I'm going to do this one. Then we were patiently waiting for him to come and debunk or to come and expose Mazi Kechuku. One of the lies when Njoko Pikin tell for that place, now be this one. He said Mazi Kechuku na IPOB na he trained Mazi Kechuku for school before he graduates for university. Mazi Kechuku, up until now, I've listened to him going to 5 years now on Radio Biafra. And in most cases, they repeatedly tell his story. Mazi Kechuku, na person will graduate in 2012 for university for South Africa. Then he joined the restoration of Biafra in 2015. So it means Mazi Ikechukwu has graduated before he joined IPOB. The reason why I'm saying what I'm saying today, I have audio notes, a voice to confirm to you today that Unjoko Pikin wan Buddha na Finland, the short man devil, Shatabondo na Finland, fake life. He's a blackmailer. You hear it from his man today. How he promised never to blackmail somebody who have not touched him. But if you touch him, he's going to do everything possible to blackmail you. Now, that one a first lie. Then he go further more to let us know, say, he's going to play the voice of Mazi Ikechukwu Onoha, where he dey beg money, where he dey do this, where he dey do that. And at the end of the day, we got to find out that the voice note that Njoko Pikin played, Ekperimana Fila native, not be Mazi Ikechukwu Onoha, not be in voice. As for those of you who have not heard Mazi Ikechukwu Onoha's voice, you have not stumbled to see his video, or you are not privileged enough to listen to his voice on Radio Biafra. Now, I want to play this voice note, and may you testify by yourself if this is Mazi Ikechukwu Onoha's voice, or it's just a made blackmail, as he has been blackmailing everybody in that place. Kanuta, Mazi Chinasa Umoru, Mazi Chikaidoziem, and many others in that place. He even did it the same thing to the coordinator of national coordinator in Finland. Now, it also bring her to. I mean, they wait for the day when they want blackmail me. No, they wait for the day when they want expose me. They know they expose me. As they badge you now. When I expose Efe now. As they badge you now, expose me. When I expose me, and they wait for the day when I want to say, today we are exposing Efe. Go to your district, fabricate any voice note, fabricate any write-up. Oh yeah, go and expose Efe. No, they expose Efe. No, they expose Ikenga. No, they expose, what did they call him? Mazi Uba, Biafran child. Mazi, where is it called? Metusela Wane Mesutelek. These are the people you are supposed to be exposing. No, they expose them. Now, my people, I would like you to attest to this. I want you to listen to this voice note.
Efe.
Wait, not be this one.
Good morning, great Biafrans. Good morning, great Biafrans, wonderful people, beautiful people. My name is Mazi Ikechukwu Onoha. And of course, you all know this is Radio Biafra. Hello, Motherland, coming to you all the way from Johannesburg, the city of gold. From Johannesburg, we are cruising on altitude. And of course, we are reaching humanity across the face of this planet they call Earth. Stay tuned. We will be right back after this.
Okay, that is voice of Mazi Ikechukwu Onoha. Now, I want you to listen to the voice played on one Buddha Finland thief platform. I want you to listen to it.
Let me play your voice so that you will know that when I'm talking, I don't just talk. I'm going to play your voice now. One moment. Can see the reason why from month to month, not even, it's only Flamingo will come and give 100 ringgit monthly dues. From month to month, And that's what he's lamenting about money. Enemies are suggesting things for them, and that is what they are doing. Yes. Check what that means about the car. Something like please, Amingo, when you get this message, you do the needful thing. I myself will do it.
Now, my people, I want you to listen to that. I want you to make you take note for that voice and listen to this voice.
Good morning, great Biafrans, wonderful people, beautiful people. My name is Mazi Ikechukwu Onoha. And of course, you all know this is Radio Biafra. Hello, Motherland. Coming to you all the way from Johannesburg, the city of gold. From Johannesburg, we are cruising on altitude. And of course, we are reaching humanity across the face of this planet they call Earth. Stay tuned. We will be right back after this.
Okay. That is Mazi Kechukonoa. I'm repeating the voice now because I want it to sink in. So you know how this guy has been blackmailing every members of IPOB.
So that you will know that
he has been blackmailing every member of IPOB.
I'm going to play your voice now. One moment. Can see the reason why from month to month, not even, it's only Flamingo will come and give 100 ringgit monthly dues. From month to month, And that's what he's lamenting about money. Enemies are suggesting things for them, and that is what they are doing. Yes. Check what that Ninya about the Kawa. I want you to say, man, every something I go. Please, Amingo, when you get this message, you do the needful thing. I myself will do it.
I see somebody they talk for that place. They talk say that one is studio voice. It be like say you don't know what they talk. You don't know what you are saying. This person when they talk so, I don't they talk to Mazi Kechukono and one-on-one or phone. Mazi Kechukono cannot be sounding like this. This person when they sound so he get that egotic voice. Now they sound for this person when they sound for that place. Now if you say that one has studio voice, me I'm going to Mazi Kechukono has broadcast. Me I want to bring Mazi Kechukono has broadcast. The one we do yesterday, I want to play the voice of the broadcast when Mazi Kechukono do yesterday. You know they mad where. Una this one carry down and blackmail come for this place. Cause they do this one we cash una red-handed. Thief. May continue to the lie they give una for that place. More they follow and sheepishly. We go there to the debunker. May they do fake expose, they lie on people. We will be here to be debunking him. It's not different from Ifajuna. As a matter of fact, Ifajuna have more reputation than this Unjoku picking fake life. Here is Mazi Kechuko's Honor's voice. This one is not studio's voice. Let me forward it. Go front.
Something wrong. I will call you out.
Listen to Mazi Kechuko's voice. Or do they kill all of una for that place?
That is your prerogative. But if he does something you think is not in order,
listen to his voice.
You will tell him, listen, I don't think you got this wrong. Just because I'm following somebody does not mean that whatever they do is correct. No. People do get things wrong sometimes. Even though I need the man's Nnamdi Kanu, sometimes he might make mistakes because he's human.
Listen to his voice.
That nobody makes mistakes. That anything that anybody says is correct. Then you have a problem. Something is wrong with you upstairs. You are human. You have brains. And the brains are given to you by Elohim so that you can be able to analyze things. Like as I'm talking to you right now, you are busy thinking what I'm saying. You are busy analyzing what I'm saying. Am I saying the truth? Am I saying the right thing? Or am I drifting? Your brains will tell you.
This is Ikechukwu, Mazi Kechukonoha. Facebook don't they allow person to show video like this. This is Mazi Kechukonoha speaking. Who is that person when they talk say this is not Mazi Kechukonoha? This is Mazi Kechukonoha's voice.
But if your brain is telling you that Mazi Kechukonoha is saying the right thing,
this is Mazi Kechukonoha's voice.
And believe what I'm saying.
And compare it to this voice. Thief, blackmailers, or Google power of una for that place.
Let me play your voice. So
listen.
You know that when I'm talking, I don't just talk. I'm going to play your voice now. One moment. See the reason why from month to month, not even, it's only Flamingo will come and give 100 ringgit monthly dues. From month to month, And that's what he's lamenting about enemies are suggesting things for them, and that is what they are doing. Yes. check what that name about the car. I want to get man every something I go on. Please, Amingo, when you get this message, you do the needful thing. I myself will do it. Now, you get to go or not?
Now, Unjoku Pikin play this voice note. Not because of say he want to expose Mazi Ikechukwu Onoha. Let's assume say it's Mazi Ikechukwu Onoha. No. He played this voice note because of the content of the voice note. And the content now be this. According to him, say they know they pay money for IPOB again. Listen and listen very carefully. I will play this voice note further, and you are going to confirm this very thing that I'm saying right now. He's not playing this voice note because he want to get back at Mazi Ikechukwu Onoha, or he want to attack Mazi Ikechukwu Onoha, or he want to expose Mazi Ikechukwu Onoha. He's playing this voice note with every confidence because he has been saying it for a very long time that we have managed to stop people from contributing to IPOB. And I'm going to prove to him today that he's lying. He has managed to stop people from contributing to IPOB. The content of the voice note, that is what make him to come and play this very voice note. It is not because he want to get back at Mazi Ikechukwu Onoha, or because he is 100% sure that this is Mazi Ikechukwu Onoha's voice. Remember, I told you the last time, I said when any news get to this boy and it has everything negative to do with any IPOB family member or IPOB at large, this guy will never verify that news. He will never ever verify that news. He will jump up on social media and dish out that fake information without verification. But when it comes to something that has to do with IPOB, maybe now we thought say this person do this thing, he go tell you say he no one accuse that person, he no one fight that person because he never get fat and figure to fight that person. Now, for those of you who think say na Mazi Ikechukwu Onoha, now he won't get to, now he won't what did they call her? Now he won't fight. Now you won't get at. I go play this voice note further. You go hear one another thing. Wait, not be the same Mazi Ikechukwu Onoha broadcast. So another Mazi broadcast. Now be that one more. But he choose to measure Mazi Ikechukwu Onoha voice for his side because he want to bring out the facts to the voice note to back up his claim that people don't longer donate money in IPOB. That is why he's trying to link Mazi Ikechukwu Onoha to this very clip in order to back up his claim. Not because he want to get back at Mazi Ikechukwu Onoha, but because he want to back up his claim that IPOB, people don't longer contribute money to Mazi Ikechukwu Onoha.
This is your voice.
No. That is not Mazi Ikechukwu Onoha voice. Can you swear with the only song where you get say this is Mazi Ikechukwu Onoha's voice? You go feel swear with that your song where that pork woman born for you, so you go feel swear with her saying that this voice note is Mazi Ikechukwu Onoha voice. You go feel swear with everything where you get that your only song so where you get for freelance, so you go feel using life, you go feel bet in life. People say this voice note is Mazi Ikechukwu Onoha's voice. No, you can't, because you are a blackmailer. You are trying to blackmail Mazi Ikechukwu Onoha. Not only that, you also want to prove a point that of a truth to back up your claim that people don't longer donate money to IPOB. Can you come outside to come and use also G and this thing to swear that this voice note is Mazi Ikechukwu Onoha? You can't do it because it's not his voice. It's not his voice. We are too smart for you to manipulate our brain. You did not play this voice note because you want to get back at Mazi Ikechukwu Onoha. You played this voice to tell your to send message to the zoo government that you are doing a very great job. That people don't longer pay money to IPOB. That people don't longer contribute financially to IPOB. And you have been saying it, probably they did not believe you. So you play this voice note to confirm it to people that what you have been actually saying, that it is true. That is the purpose that you play this voice note. You get it? They're mad, where?
This is your voice lamenting that people no longer contribute money to you. You are lamenting that only one person is contributing. Autopilot, we have not started. That is the reason why you come to start making this video. Abuna Tabagore. Abapoke to Ndi Zama, Ndi Career Agitator, all Babagoku. I told you people.
Now you be in Zama, not know the meaning of Zama. Now you be in Zama. Unjoko Pikin, now you be the Zama for this social media. I want to use this media to tell every IPOB principal officer, bring it radio presenter, anybody. Mona just leave this boy for us. This boy now we with an idea for Poto already. Leave this guy for us. This one Budana full line too small. It too small. Me enough now won't come as I won't come say now won't call it. Mona leave her for us. Now our meat. One Budana fila now our meat. Especially me now my own meat. Now my project. One Budana fila now my project. Whenever I like, I go bring a call the knocking head. Whenever I choose, whenever it pleases me. Even if he do wrong go, he not do wrong go, he talk bad go, he not talk bad go. When it pleases me, I will always bring him out. I've been knocking his head. It's my project. Make una leave am. One Budana Finland is my project. None of any IPOB principal officer should talk to him again. Leave him for me. Whenever I like, if I there for my monthly visitor, I will carry him. If he body they pepper me, I go carry him, I go knock him head. If the body they sweet me, I'll carry and go knock him head. If I the verse, I'll carry and go knock him head. Any mood when I'm there, now Joko Pikin now go to the doing. Make every IPOB principal officer or anything, mona live with Joko Pikin. Now my project, now our project, as in now IPOB media warrior project. Every IPOB principal officer back off. With all due respect, mona back off. This boy too small, when we call the throw, when we call the throw that in dirty mat. When we call the throw that in dirty mat, they give on for that place. Mona back off, it is my project. They mad way. In Zama.
Aguko. You see your own voice. You see, I did not come for you yet. But I just started.
Shut up your mouth. You not get anything where you want to do. You not get anybody where you they come for. You not get what it takes. You don't have what it takes to come for anybody. You don't have what it takes to come for anybody. You go for people who come for you. You don't have what it takes to go for anybody. Every day for you. Now they curse you, they curse your papa, curse your son, curse everything about you. Now they curse you every day. You know if you do anything because you know say Mazi cannot come on social media to come they talk, because they follow you the migo word or call the exchange word. Now make it they say I did not come for you. Come for people when they face you on daily basis. I mean you not love your son. You not love your papa. You not love your son. That your only son for feel like you not love. I mean not say they curse every day. You not love him. Don't you love your son? You not love your papa. You memory show the essence that say you not love people when they around you. You not love people when they around you. You know they pay you as they zanzan every day. Not they pay you. Now Mazi Kechuku, because you know say Mazi Kechuku cannot come on social media come and be exchanging words with you. Say you too small when Mazi Kechuku go they come on daily basis because they exchange words. For this social media, nobody don't talk. Now me they talk to your son, they talk to your papa. You know this way you want to come after me. You never reach. I have not come after you. As if you have what it takes to come after anybody. Amadi, I bend your neck for that place.
That contribution is not coming again.
Yeah, that is it. That is the purpose why you are playing this voice note. State it categorically clear that contribution is not coming anymore. That is the reason why you are playing this voice note. State it clear. Stop beating around the bush. You are not playing this voice note because you want to get at Mazi Kechuku Noha. I continue to hammer on it because that is the truth. Because you have been saying it. They no longer get money in IPOB. That is what you have told the enemy. That is the report card you submitted today after 7 months. That they no longer get money in IPOB. It is the work of what do they call her? Harlots. It is the job of harlots not to IPOB not to receive money again. So you play this voice note evidence backup for your claim. You understand? We have the ability to dissect things. That is the reason why you play this voice note. See,
today on Radio Biafra.
Kind of one.
Radio Biafra. Somebody called you from London.
Listen, no. You won't lie again, no.
Somebody called you on Radio Biafra from London. And the person was lamenting that nobody is contributing money again in IPOB. That only 20% is contributing money. On Radio Biafra. Now, I am going to play that voice.
Okay, my people, what has that got to do with exposing Mazi Kechukwu? Let's assume one Budana Finland want to expose one Mazi Kechukwu. It is not the not be waiting at the tell una so say he can't play that voice note because he want to confirm it. He want to back his claim up that people don't longer pay money to IPOB. If somebody call on Radio Biafra or maybe call Mazi Kechukwu that they don't longer donate money to IPOB, for example, what has that got to do with exposing Mazi Kechukwu? Radio Biafra broadcast, is it not on air? Is everybody not hearing it? And it was not even Mazi Kechukwu that person called. It was Mazi Nwachineke. It was Mazi Nwachineke. Another radio IPOB, another Biafra radio broadcaster. It was not even Mazi Kechukwu. You understand? And there is every possibility that even this voice note that you are hearing today, na forge, as in na RNG. That person who called on radio to call the talk, I don't know the reason why they talk and whether he called the voice note come out, he did it to his own taste. I don't know the reason why that person carry that kind of thing go for radio. Is every possibility say even that person will carry that thing go radio go talk? So all of them are the same. I'm not sure, but I'm just saying. I just the talker because that kind of a thing, if that kind of a thing, not be waiting somebody go carry go radio go they talk. They are no longer paying money. They are no longer paying money. Not be waiting. Not be Radio Biafra. You won't go to report that kind of a thing. So if it be plan work between all of them.
Just giving you a preamble now, preparing you to go and run away from this thing that you don't know, because what you don't know is bigger than you. What you don't know is bigger than you. You get to go now. I want to.
Oh God, you don't know anything. You don't know anything. We are still waiting for kind of one till today. 7 months don't go down. We did not see any kind of one. You carry Mazi Kechukwu to your YouTube channel to make money, to blackmail IPOB, to give a confirmation of what you have been saying, that they no longer donate money to IPOB, which you are lying big. You are lying very, very big. Now, let me tell you one thing. Apart from IPOB being a ordained project from God Almighty Himself, that me that is sitting here have confirmed it, that if IPOB were not to be God Almighty Elohim Himself, all I know is a project, by now you and I wouldn't have been here talking about Biafra restoration. After this time when they take this kidnap our supreme leader, because I know what went down. I see what it went down. It is because of the God's hands in this struggle. That is why you and I are still here talking. Now, which year our leader opened Radio Biafra? Was it about 2009? 2009? I don't remember the exact time, the exact year, but I think it don't 2009 according to repeatedly when people they talk even on Radio Biafra. I think in the year 2009. Now in the year 2009, my people, some of us who are listening to me today are not part of this struggle. Some people joined the struggle 2019, some joined 2015, some joined 2012, some joined 2014, some joined 2013, some joined 2010, some joined 2020, some joined 2021. Some are still joining in this 2022. Now, at that time that our supreme leader opened that radio, according to the history and people who saw it, eyewitness who saw it, our supreme leader was single-handedly sponsoring Radio Biafra with the help of few people at that time. We never get the large population of IPOB family members that we have, no less than 130 something countries all over the world. I don't think we have IPOB family when it reach 5 countries all over the world at that time. At that time, I don't think we even have up to IPOB family units when it reach for 5 countries up on that time. Now, our Radio Biafra was working. Everything about radio was going very, very well. Activities about Biafra was going very, very well. With the little that was coming at that time, they could not crumble IPOB. Even when our leader traveled all the way from where he was to America to go and solicit for money, and they turned him back, he still came back and continued to fight for Biafra, continued to fund Radio Biafra, continued to pay for every registered as in activities of IPOB all over the world. With the little money that was coming, I asked you that day, I said, how many goats go fit lick for bag of salt? How many goats go fit lick for bag of salt? You feel say you go do, or you go convince the gullible or already wicked souls who claim to be freedom fighters, who don't deserve to be free as a people, that have managed to come and join this struggle because of popularity, or to come get something to chop, or to come get relevancy, that you managed to remove, that they followed, or you managed to convince, and they are now fully themselves all over the place. You think it's enough to crumble IPOB? You think it's enough to stop funding the activities of IPOB? How many goats go feel lick for bag of salt? Goats. How many want to live for bag of salt? Because you now be the goats now. One Budana Finland, Ekperima, Unjoku Pikin, the fake life man in Finland. Now you be the goat. And they ask you now, how many you go feel lick for bag of salt? Person will get what it takes. A 7 months is not enough for you to destroy IPOB. We have not started. 7 months have gone down. We have not started. 7 months have gone down. We have managed to pull out thousands and millions of Biafrans who were following you shamelessly. We can attest from that from comment section. We have managed to pull millions of Biafrans who were following you shamelessly 4 months ago, 6 months ago, 5 months ago, 2 months ago, even last month here, we have managed to pull them by exposing all your fake activities in that place. I told you, I said you go fit cook for crowd go chop the food. I said, but when those crowd go turn back to cook for you, I said you not go fit chop them. After the broadcast you made, when you dey talk about we not attacking Asare Tokubo, I'm coming there. I'm going to play that broadcast for Biafran to listen. I'm going to analyze it. You run out yesterday, come right say, we are going to face the oil pipeline now. We are going to do this one. We are going to do that one. They can, if they kill 2 people in France, the world will hear it. If the 3 people buy for America, the world will hear it. If 5 people buy for London, the world will hear it. But they are killing, they buy Biafrans for Biafran land, the world are silent. They buy people for Nigeria, the world are silent. After that, because you know say that broadcast not digest well with Biafrans. You come outside, I call you that one, walk table, say I call the sister comment. This is what we have been waiting for. Why have you not been doing this? Then you think you can continue playing with the minds of Biafran? I will be here and be watching you doing that to be enriching yourself. You think you can continue doing that on this social media? We are here. I don't tell you, you know my project. Now you are going to see my monthly visitor. Now you are going to the ender. Now you are, if I the verse any mood one day. Now you now go to the do and the pass. And me no go rest, no drop water for cup again. Thank God, Biafrans. Thank God say, as if they use Biafrans, IPOB that they make money for a YouTube channel. I don't see happy say, even the IPOB media warrior, our pages and Facebook is also monetized. Me, I'm also happy that say our Facebook and pages are also monetized. Them they no longer they use our IPOB to they make money. They use it they feed their children. They use it they read themselves. Every one of us said too. Our pages are also monetized. Our pages are also monetized. Then we ourselves too go see they use them. They do what they do for that place. Me, I'm not gonna drink water put up for grand again because of your matter. Because as it is today now, I not be lawyer, I not be DOS, I not be coordinator, I not be anything. I'm just a Facebook IPOB media warrior, will be activist. So it is my duty now they do. And you, now your own duty now you claim to be do for that place. And let us do it together. If you are an IPOB media warrior, you have seen what these people are doing in that place. Not talk another thing, they carry the matter for head and let your page get monetized and they use Simon Ekpa and all of them in that place, use them to be making money on Facebook. Not do another thing again. Day and night, use their matter. They sing out for head as they no one rest for DOS matter, they no one rest for IPOB matter. Use their matter and be ringing on daily basis. Because I don't find out say even some of you in that place now gossip now and like. Face Biafra struggle, face Biafra struggle, face Biafra struggle, face Biafra struggle. You will see people who are talking, who are not even part of this fighting of this whatever they do for that place. They go they talk, they say they talk to themselves. They will come outside and be analyzing the activities of the Zoological Republic, talking about Biafra without attacking anybody. We go reach their platform. Nobody is there watching them. So since it be saying that saga, none of them they eat, none of them they drink. Now make this boy they come every day. They say I want to expose, I want to expose, I want to expose. If he title I want to expose DOS, una go pa go there. If he title I want to expose Kanu, una go pa go there. If he title I'm exposing Ikechukwu, una go pass go there. Now so me too go see the title every day exposing criminal and villain, exposing criminal and villain. Since na that one, now una take the chop breakfast and lunch. Mazi, wait. I'm not done yet. Mazi, please. 1 minute, please. I will call you back, please. We will be doing it like that. That is how it is. If you are a media warrior, you must get your page monetized. You must get your page monetized. Very any set of people in that place. Now, he lie again. Now he played another voice note to confirm to his
what you don't know is bigger than you. Now, I want to play the voice of the person that called you on Radio Biafra.
That one is your business. That is your business.
That
is it.
And that's what we are going to do. We will let us not to be decided by all the people who do not want to contribute. We don't know what is happening. Listen. Most of those Biafra people, or most of those Biafra people that decide us, because of the daily contribution, because of the monthly contribution, they don't want to contribute. They don't want to assist. That's why they want them to go money and they will say, oh, are you hearing that?
This caller na Reggie caller na me talker na me Efe night talker na me barrister night talker. This caller when call for Radio Biafra na Reggie caller. Even the anchor is supposed to cut this person off. It's supposed to cut him off. You don't accept this kind of call for our radio. Even me that is on a social media broadcaster, I will not allow this kind of caller for my platform. This call na arranging call. The way they mention people name for that place. Now arranging call. These people have stepped up their game. They have stepped up their game. We have to be smart and very vigilant in all ramification. We have to be smart and vigilant. When we see our enemy come, we should identify it. When we see our enemy come, we should identify it. Anybody that come on radio and be talking plenty, talking we are fighting, we are going to get this struggle, we are going to do this, we are going to do that. At the end of the day, we call it talk upside down. You all know that is an enemy. I was broadcasting the last time. Now I see somebody call, Efe, I share your broadcast, I do this one, I do that one, I do that one, and I want to see how DOS can stop Perimana Finland, Ujoko Pikin one and this one. At the end of the day, I can't say, what do you want me DOS do? He said DOS made they take action. Then at the end of the day, I can't say whether the coordinator of the country whether they know they give her information, give the information about how everything they go. He said that they give the information, say even some challenge, say they get small problem, say problem burst out for that place, say because of the coordinator tell they say nobody should share anything that have to do with experiment, something enter any IPOB platform. He say now all of the verse. He say what did they talk now? Be say in other words, he not supposed to make they talk that kind of thing, because as me dey yes, so me now me get my listener experiment Finland Ujoko Pikin Wagboda, he get his own listener. Now I say okay, how do you want DOS to fight against it? I can't say you are not with us, you are an enemy. And they make that broke, and they receive that call that day. People there for that place, they listen to me. They even tell me, say, if cut him off, cut him off, cut him off. I say, you are an enemy. Look at the way you nail yourself. There are some calls that we call that we come into our broadcast. It is the RNG calls. This man that is talking now RNG call. Now this man come make for that place. This man, when they talk so, now RNG call. Now he calling for that show.
Mazi, I've not gotten the one he played.
Mazi Oba.
Are you hearing that? There are not up to 20 people that are paying money now in IPOB.
This
person is talking to.
That is what is suiting him. That is the point he want to get. They are not up to 20. So they repeat time, they restate time so that Lai Mohammed can hear. You understand? Lai Mohammed, are you hearing him? He said that they are not up to 20% that is not paying money to IPOB. He said it's not up to 20% that is paying money in IPOB. You understand what Joko Pikin they talk now? That is the point he's trying to spot out. That is the point that he's trying to spot out. Every other thing that you hear in that place is bunkum. Every other thing when you hear for them are bunkum. The only thing that he's trying to make the whole world to know today is that people no longer donate money to IPOB. People no longer pay contribution. That is the main point. Underline it.
No, this man. Now listen to him.
Thank you, Sister Kara.
Some of those that were warriors, even those who are media warriors.
Even those are media warriors, those of who are claiming, which media warrior there for? He said they come from United Kingdom. Which media warrior there for United Kingdom for that place? Apart from Mazi Ezeji and one other Mazi like that. Which media warrior there for United Kingdom that are claiming? So, my people, I want to analyze that video of Njoku Pikin. That video he made 3 days ago. He made that video 3 days ago. I want to point out something out of that video. Now, you remember that Pig in the Creek, the king of pigs, Asari. You remember he made a video, first video when he come out after long time when anybody not hear from him again. He made a video where he call our leader all manner of names without mentioning my name, without mentioning anybody's name. what will be this single mother by stupidity. Jesus, Mary, you don't carry your madness come here. I don't tell una time without number. Oh. Una never see that boy for life. That boy na short mad devil. No fit say as he marry pig, say he go divorce the pig tomorrow, he go come marry una. Because I know say all of una dey part, they go there, they fit say the boy will come marry una tomorrow. As you for where you the country where you dey look for the available man for them and get married, stop waiting for one good and feel like I be that man. You want born chimpanzee? Do you want to born chimpanzee? I be know they say that guy will well. Do you want to give birth to chimpanzee? Una dey for there, now you go carry pig, go in mama age mate, he carry put for house. I be una not the shame. Una not the shame say he live una all these years, carry pig put for house, in mama age mate, they marry for there. So then if you don't use that one dump am now, that one don't use and dump am now of una go queue for that place. If una not the shame, I the shame for una because my people say thief not the shame the way brother the shame. If una not the shame, all those single mother by stupidity when that work for Europe. So if una not the shame, so me the shame for una behalf. You dey hear me? So Pig in the Creek made a video earlier where he insulted our supreme leader and he declared IPOB. Say he tell the zoo government say I was the one that smoked Nnamdi Kanu out. He said, buy Nnamdi Kanu, buy anywhere you see IPOB member, buy all of them. Ujoku Piki did not make any broadcast. So I want to make una understand something. No? If Ujoku Piki can be fully all this single mother by idiocy then, when Bob Piki will not get papa, are too intelligent, excuse me, we are too intelligent for Ujoku Piki to call the fool. If Ujoku Piki can be fully individuals in that place when they carry bread take hit for grants, Ujoku Piki cannot fool us. He never said anything. Just like as he quiet when not talk anything when what did they call her? Madam Loha attack our supreme leader family. When people call even go confront her with the message, he thought say stop bringing our leaders issue in this place. I'm not here to talk about our leader. Don't bring our family, our leader family to this place, this one, that one. He kept quiet. He said he talked something. He can't reply. What did they call her? Pig in the Creek. After Pig in the Creek come make that video. When he come talk say they said there'll be Autopilot. They said there'll be this one. Come mention one Buddha name. Come mention some people name for that place. Call they talk rubbish for that place. That was when one Buddha jumped out for his share. I told you. I said one of the reasons when I make me descend on one Buddha in 2019, late 2019, immediately he joined the struggle. The so-called fight when he say he can't fight. Was I noticed that when our leader and Pig in the Creek was having that problem, he never said anything. He never said anything. As a matter of fact, when the attention was, when somebody draw the attention to her, one Buddha, Pig in the Creek say, I was not there when they negotiated. I was not there when they did the business. I was not there when our leader gave him the 20,000. Whether he gave him or he did not, that was it. I'm quoting his words. Whether our leader gave him or he did not give him, or I don't know. I don't want to lay curse on those innocent people. If you are innocent and you supported this guy for our leader to recognize, I don't want to lay curse on you people. I don't want to lay curse on you people. Because if I lay curse on my it go reach on our body. I know the mood that I am right now. If I lay curse on you people who make our leader to recognize these people, if you are innocent or then you are seeing IPOB, that is why I'm spelling you and spelling you. If not, now curse now for left on this very afternoon. I raise an alarm. Everybody, some people that raise an alarm. We draw the attention. So our leader was forced one day. He said, if you are not in IPOB, you are not part of us. You are not part of what we are doing. It got to that level. The pressure got to that level when people were pressuring our leader. People who their eyes have opened. Tony Nnamdi did not attack our leader as much as Asari have attacked our leader. Tony Nnamdi did not eat IPOB 20 million. Tony Nnamdi did not eat IPOB 20 million. Tony Nnamdi did not declare the whole of IPOB, made a slaughter them. Asari don't talk many things. Say, he don't even use one statement before. He say, Igbo people say they be slave in the time of their father. He said they go see be slave in this time again. He said they go see be slave again. It was after that statement, he not digest well. Now he can't come back again, say, in a Igbo man, say, in a Uzodima. Una they remember. I don't know whether na carry na bread they hit grandma. The one that they behave, they make body they pepper me. Whether na carry na bread they hit for grand, or me no know. Whether na they forget something, me no know for now. After that statement, he now came back the next video. He said, I'm an Igbo man, my name is Uzodima. That was when he made that statement. Now, he never said anything. His master was attacked. The person when they talk to, even talk say, he say me they buy him master for. He say me Nigeria government buy him master. Make buy every of him master followers. Me they buy the indigenous people. He not talk. But as soon as the number one enemy of him master come talk, say he come mention Autopilot, the thing sweet and well Autopilot, auto harlots. As I mention auto harlots, the thing sweet and say okay, so as I recognize auto harlot, I need to come speak. Now the mugu jump come as I can't speak. As he can't speak now in name himself. Let me play the video for you. Let me play the video for you. Let me play the video for you. I want you to requote the words of our leader again. How many years it take? He said he go take them. How many years it take go take them to take dig into the foundation of IPOB, and he go? How many years it go take them to take what did they call her? To take destroy her? Maybe the future is from the horse's mouth.
All of us to understand this very evening. We are facing a very formidable array of enemies, both external and within. And we are going to overcome each and every one of these obstacles. That I can assure you. That they may know that the God we worship is an invisible God, not a God that was wrought by the hands of men. For we do not worship idol, and we can never ever worship idol. Is impossible. This very family, this IPOB, belongs to the Most High. And that is how it's going to be until Biafra comes and beyond to eternity. This evening, I want to place it on record that our enemies are intensifying their attack against us from every corner. I am not saying this as lamentation or complaint. I am only trying to prepare our people for what is to come. You are being prepared for what is to come. The time has come to separate the chaff from the wheat itself. Our march is very, very near. The enemies are trembling, they are quaking, they are doing all they can to try to stop us. But they have failed very woefully. And they will continue to fail. But I want to tell you that we are getting attacks from everywhere. From everywhere all over the world. And very soon, they will buy over some of you. Some of you, they will buy some of you over. The spirit of Ipob, Yasika, and the Fajuna are stealing some of you. When the time comes, they will buy you over. I am not doing this program tonight to ask all of you to be strong. I am doing it to remind you, not that if they succeed in buying you over, you're not going to stop what you're doing. You can't. You cannot. Not in a trillion years.
Not in a trillion years.
I need you to appreciate one very simple fact. That at the end of this very race, everybody will testify that indeed Chukwuka Abiyama, the same God of Israel, of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the same God of Inaguleri, the same God of Umweri, the same God of Oraeri, the same God of Uweri, the same God of Arochukwu. What you believe about the true God, one true God. You will know that indeed, not only is he omnipotent, that same God is the owner of this very agitation. No human being can stop it. We have enemies, and we need to be very, very careful, both within and without. Very, very careful. The next 2 weeks will be very pivotal.
So, yes, Mazi Jidofo, I see your this thing for there. This is the message our leader dropped before the kidnap, when he kidnapped. So, I just play out to remind them, should the case they are putting more effort, or should the case that they assure their people when send, they say, IPOB, we are going to. He said, not in a trillion years. So, get prepared.
So, as a little boy, the only thing I'm telling you...
Wait, listen. Don't be faster than your shadow.
Every IPOB member in Igbo land should be killed by Igbo people. Hunt them down and kill them. Don't show them mercy. They are worse than the devil.
So, as a little boy, the only thing I'm telling you, I'm not come here to attack you.
Okay.
I'm not come here to blackmail you, because I will not blackmail anybody that have done nothing to me. I will not blackmail you. Your anger, I understand it.
You know, they understand the statement. I will not blackmail anybody that have not done anything to me. It means Unjoko Pikin is a blackmailer. Unjoko Pikin is a blackmailer. Directly they tell Nana say, I will not blackmail him because he's a blackmailer. What he did yesterday, now as in a blackmailer, he tried to blackmail Mazi Kechukwu, and also trying to tell the people when he send out the message, say he's actually doing well, that people don't longer pay money to IPOB anymore. Now he has confirmed it himself that he is a blackmailer. Let me make a repeat them again, and somebody write something for them when I say just now. If you are a Biafran activist, media warrior, and you own a page, at the beginning when I talk, I say any day Facebook start to pay me money, I say I put that our sister, that our Calabar sister, Idara Gold, and Ada Biafra, Ada Mazi, that our sister where they do street talk, when they go for village to village, go they talk, ask people question when they do it. I say I go they pay what do they call her? This thing to them for Biafra land. But somebody write for them and say, if you are IPOB media warrior, and because of these people have came outside, because they know when they mention DOS, they mention Chika Doziem, they mention Chinas and Wonu, they mention Kanuta, that they will everybody, all of them go park, go that play, go listen to them, they make money. Then if you have to monetize your page, then if your page is monetized, then you go to pay the homage, like they do it for church. You will pay the homage to ESN or to IPOB. If you eat them, God Almighty is watching you. If you eat it, the homage are supposed to pay to IPOB or this thing. If you eat it, God Almighty is watching you. Not be me walk on the check out whether you eat them or you not eat them, whether they pay you or they not pay you. God Almighty by himself go to watch you. Go be you and spirit. Now go to deal that time. So what this guy is doing is blackmail. Like I told you today, what draws attention on social media? I got to find this out from the Edo social media space. Edo social media space. There are a lot of times, some of them want to focus. Some of them want to focus. Say, I don't want to be part of Saga again. I don't want to be part of Saga again. My sister, anytime any of them make decisions, say they don't want to be part of Saga again. When they sit down, they do broadcast. Now only that they watch themselves. Now only then they watch themselves. But the day when they go write title, come talk say, today, you get one village, one girl, I don't know your secret. As they take born you, as your mama take born you, you can't put breast. You not can't put breast. Your mama not can wear pants. Your mama not care for road of market. Can't do this one. You can't write the title for ground. Then they can't see her. They don't put their this thing, what do they call a notification? They don't put her for grant. As the person they enter Facebook, bam. As the person they enter Facebook, bam. Now they go full for that place. They go, all of them go take front seats. They go sit down, get. They go do. So since when this guy start this thing where they do so, I don't remember. I don't check her in many occasions. The day when he want expose 10 naira, nobody go watch her. The day when he want do say today we are exposing the army that was shot, 20 army, 15 army, this one. How years when go get that day? Maybe now 1,000. I go watch her for YouTube. But the day you go talk say DOS have another proof that DOS sold our leader. I want to expose how Kanuta is holding our leader in DSS dungeon. I want to expose how what did they call her? China Saworu have been they sabotage ESM. Go to his platform. 3,000 plus go they stand by. In fact, they don't on notification wait for grant, they wait for them. So that is why I'm telling you today. Me, Efe, I'm telling you today, me, I will not. If you call this, talk about Biafra, okay, you go punish your head. Talk about Biafra, go punish your head. Talk about how Mazi and Kanu will really go punish your head. Because when I go there for that place, even people when sit down for that place, they talk about Biafra. When I not go that place, when I go turn down, they will listen for now. But when they reach gossip, when I go there for fun, when I go turn down for them, anything you imagine I go bend your neck. Now, after you don't bring na coordinator now you want to come out yesterday. After they descend on her, now you quickly use Mazi Kechuku take busting for inside. If you quickly use and take busting for inside, today now, okay, you know they ask why one Budano they talk about Nigerian government again. You know they ask why this guy don't they talk about Nigerian government again. Now they ask, okay, una deaf reach like that, so now they ask. Those of you when they follow and ship list, you now daft to reach lesson. Now they ask why they talk about Nigerian government again. I saw a video, that same write-up when he writes say how we are going to be busting pipeline, how we are going to be doing this. Somebody go for that place. He said forget about pipeline. See comment when he comment for there. He said forget about pipeline. Let's first of all deal with the criminal in the struggle for Biafra. When we are done with the criminal in the struggle for Biafra, then we will not go back. We will not unite. After we unite, then we'll continue to fight for Biafra. I told you that the last time that he have made his audience to be used to saga of attacking IPOB, attacking DOS. Each time he want to talk about Biafra restoration, they are angry. They don't get reaction because they are used to it. They are not used to the saga. So each time, anytime, you need to look for something. The day he did not go to Radio Biafra to go and listen to what Mazi Chika does say, Mazi China and what he have to say, he will come and fabricate something that he want to expose something. When is he going to expose me? When is he going to expose Mazi Ikenga? When is he going to expose Metusela? Because if he talk all those things, nobody go watch her. What did they for life when you want to go expose? Which thing there for that place when you want to go? Nobody go go listen to her. Nobody will go and listen to it. That is why they look for the key people in IPOB to be pulling them out to they make money for that place. If you are a Biafran, this you know use Mark Budana feel and monetize your page, now you just sabi. You don't hear me so? If you not use it matter, if he shit carry on, if he mess carry on, if he piss carry on, anything when you do carry on, use and monetize your page. Use it to monetize your page.
I will not blackmail you. Your anger, I understand it because it is happening to me. So the same way I am feeling is the same way you are feeling. So I have not come here to attack Asari Dukubo. Tell Asari Dukubo the first time in the history of this struggle that I have come and addressed his concern and I did not attack him. And let him not attack Autopilot. Tell him that Autopilot are not the one that attacking him. Tell him that Any day he want to address these people, he should address them properly, address them like illiterate, Ipob, DOS criminals, and they are irrelevant.
Una the hear gist. Each time you want to address them, it doesn't mean that one Buddha is not aware that our service asked Nigerian government to buy our leader. Does it mean it's not aware? The only name that was excluded in that place is our supreme leader. Is our supreme leader not the leader of IPOB? When one Buddha want to address our supreme leader today officially, in what way is he going to address him? Is he not the leader of indigenous people of Biafra? Who are the indigenous people of Biafra? Is he not the IPOB? I can vividly remember in the year 2019, this guy refused to acknowledge our supreme leader as the leader of indigenous people of Biafra. He refused. Though I'm not going to go bring all those things, because even him himself lost in page. That first page when he come out, he lost it. If not, I go dig, go down, go bring and come outside. We even talk, say, I call him Igbo leaders. I call him Igbo leader. When people like Okove say, he's not just Igbo leader. Now he be a leader of indigenous people of Biafra. He also put up a write-up where he say, you cannot discover people. How can you say somebody, you not gonna put our leader name? How can you say you discover people? People who have already been in existence even before you were born. We only have a leader. Nobody discovered us. He put up a write-up that una dey follow. No, una dey follow the activity. I believe if una go to watch that in useless chair where they for him back. Now I go to watch. I be that is useless short hunchback. Now I go to watch for them. Now they follow this guy activity at all. No, now they follow her. This guy despises our leader with every stretch of his blood, every drop of his blood. He despises our leader. He find himself he carry himself bugudu enter inside this struggle for the Biafra referendum after Ekweremadu was attacked in this thing. I continue to repeat it. And he made a video where he was warning our leader, asking our leader to come outside to apologize. I don't hear it, but people translate it for me. Where he said our leader should come on social media to apologize. And since then, this guy have been playing hanky panky. If our leader was not convinced, if our leader come again, they come every day gonna say, our mother. I will not like it. I will not just like it in that place. Oh, our women. I will not just like it. Or you can't bring all those mother with useless individuals in that place. I will not like it. Every strong people in Bible, every strong people in this world are being destroyed by women. By a woman, not women, by a woman. Every strong people in this life, Sansi, the same thing. King Aaron, the same thing. Abiola, name it. Our leader's instinct was telling him. The spirit that sent him was telling him, be careful of this guy. Be careful of this guy. Be careful of this guy. In 2 occasions, he made a very serious statement. You are doing the right thing, the right job. But any day you deviate for this job, we are going to give you IPOB treatment. And the other time, he said, you are doing a good job, but don't allow the Satan to enter you. Those women will go behind and say, no, don't say that. He's doing good. He's doing he's struggling in another dimension. He's doing this, he's doing that. Why am I not angry with Mazi Metusela? Why am I not angry with Mazi Uba? Why am I not angry with every other people? Why am I not angry with them?
Autopilot are different people.
You understand? Ma, he said autopilot are different people.
I told you before time that I will smoke him out.
Now, listen. He said autopilot are different. He want to send a message to Asare Tokubona. He said autopilot are different. The pig in the creek, he said autopilot are different. But when he want to do constitute nuisance, he want to commit atrocity in the name of IPOB. That thing that they can be tagged IPOB. We want to enforce it at home. We want to enforce economic sanction. We want to do this. He will not add IPOB or to harlots. He will not add IPOB to it. He will not add IPOB to it. Una they see this thing with this body. Una they see him. Una they see him. Abi una some of una choose to wicked in that place. Now, this is the video that he made the same day when he make and when Asare the talk say I smoke out our leader. I'm bringing it out.
That anywhere Nnamdi Kanu is hiding, smoke him out.
Don't worry, Mazi, please. I'm sorry. I'm going to
smoke him out.
I'm going to open the line now so that we can take one or two calls before 5 o'clock.
That anywhere Nnamdi Kanu is hiding, me, I'll smoke him out. No be mouth, no be child play. I will smoke him out, I will bring him, and I've done all that. I'm not going to deny that demented little Osha, whatever. I told you that I will smoke him out. And now, I'm more resolved because with what I have seen, what I have read, wow! How can somebody do this to our own people?
So, when Ujoko Pikin saw this video, it was not a cause for concern. It was not his business. Not being business, say, Asare Tokubo say he will smoke our leader. But immediately Asare Tokubo mentioned Autopilot, he came outside. Any day, Ujoko Pikin will write again, say, Mazi the Kanu disciple, you are going to pay with what you cherish so much. And I know what you cherish so much, and you know what they talk about. I know what you cherish so much in your life today, and you know what I'm talking. You are going to pay with it. Unjoku Pikin, Ekperima short my devil and Finland. One Buddha. And any day when you go, after you write off, because say Mazina the Kanu, the disciple, you are going to pay with what you cherish so much in your life. Let me tell you. And that thing they live with you for Finland, you are going to pay with it. So you did not hear where Asare Tokubo said he was the one that smoked out our leader. You did not hear it. You did not hear it. Test your faith now. Remove Nnamdi Kanu, remove IPOB. I want to see how many followers you have. I want to see how strong you are. Why are all of you still holding up to Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB? IPOB is a criminal, IPOB is a thief, IPOB is a this, IPOB are wicked people, IPOB are the one buying people, IPOB are the, but you cannot do without the name IPOB. You cannot do without the almighty name IPOB. So you're not here, you deaf. So you deaf. Now, after he now mentioned Autopilot, this is what your brother have to say.
Everybody does that. He was not part of us.
Listen to him.
They did not send
after this thing will play.
Social media and the WhatsApp not to be insulting and accusing a man they have no evidence against.
Mark.
I kept quiet.
Wait.
Everybody was watching it.
Mark, what be your name? Mark Moscow. Now go na go kill your papa, kill your mama. You dey hear me? Amadio and I go buy your papa, buy your mama. You dey hear me so? Now stupidity na go buy your papa, buy your mama for wherever they, even if they're there for inside grave, you go buy the joint inside ground. Amadio I go strike your spirit joint inside ground. Oh, you dey mad? Amadio I go buy your mama, buy your papa, buy them joint. If they're there for inside 6 feet below, you go buy them for inside ground. You dey crazy. You dey crazy.
Everybody was watching how they said that Asare was the one who sold the leader. They even according to before. You don't have any proof against him.
I want you to bring out a video where anybody accused Pig in the Creek of selling our leader. He said they even call Uchemefo. No. What we have been saying on this social media is that you, Nelly, and Madam Yibo are the people who sold our leader. You, Nelly, Madam Yibo, including Madam Bridget, me to have accused Madam Bridget, don't give a hook. I say now know where our leader pass. I have never said Asani Tokubo on this social media. Nobody have mentioned Asani Tokubo's name. Since Asani Tokubo go for hiding, nobody have mentioned his name. We said it is you and Nelly Ofojo. That was what we said. Why didn't you mention your name? You can't go they put Ushemefon, they say we will call Ushemefon this and that. We said you, Ekperimana Filan. I even reminded Biafran that the day our leader was supposed to come and broadcast, that our leader refused to come. I said you were making broadcast on that evening, and you can't talk, say, we are waiting for our leader to come and broadcast, but if our leader did not come, then we'll have to go back. And I ask you, how did you know that our leader was not going to come to broadcast that day? How did you know? How did you know that our leader was not come to broadcast that? And that day, the way your body they sweet you, you have gotten the news that they have get hold of our leader. And it is you that we are accusing. We never accuse Asane Tokubo. If Asane Tokubo even knew how our leader was kidnapped, I'm not sure saying go even come talk. I don't think he will say it. We say now you and Nelly Ofuegbu and Madam Yibon and Adua because on the same money go to give our leader for Kenya. Asane Tokubo is probably taking the credit for because he want to be Odigbo because he like warlord name in the sweet and for body where. Okay, now he himself can't use the math acknowledge jam now. Does it mean you know what that video? If you know what that waiting that they call her Asane Tokubo video, now you can't do this video. You are going to go blind this 2022. One Budana Finland, Ujoku picking, I say you go blind. Since you not see, you know you go blind and you go deaf. Since you not see, you not hear. This matter where this man talk concerning our leader and IPOB at large. You can't come outside and say what did they call her is different from Autopilot is different from IPOB. You are going to pay dearly for it.
But let me tell you, Autopilot people that are the real genuine Biafra and the follower of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We cannot. I want you to go from A to Z. All the media warriors of Autopilot. You cannot see any of them accusing Asane Tokubo.
All the media warriors of Autopilot. He did not add IPOB now. I say he not add IPOB. Me, I don't believe in say Jesus will. I say I'm not Joe and I go back the only thing with your life. Na me talking, na me Efe na talking. Save this video, keep at it 20 million years to come. Na me talking. I say you go buy the only thing where you cherish for your life, and then your manhood can never produce water again. Your manhood can never produce water again for your life. You will remain useless.
Accusing because there is no evidence. We do with evidence. We do. If anybody does that, he was not part of us. Maybe the person does join Autopilot today. So I challenge you to go to all our media.
Okay, Sister Chantel.
They don't accuse people without evidence. Before we come to social media, we have evidence. Evidence before we come out.
Why I'm calling this Mazi? Let me. I'm gonna wait. Somebody say open your line. Nah. Una don't see for now. Una don't see for now. I want this guy to bring evidence where he called Mazi Chinasa, where the Asane Tokubo was accused of selling our leader. Mazi, good evening, sir.
Yeah, my sister, am I coming out clear?
Yes, you are coming out clear, Mazi.
Okay. Just as your body is preparing you, this is how also our body is really preparing us. And this guy, the type of lie where this, this, I don't know what to call this guy, my sister. I don't know what to call this guy. they are calling him now auto what? I don't know.
Autopilot.
Autopilot. And I think this is the real name now. We'll be calling this idiot.
Yes, infiltrator, autopilot. Infiltrator, autopilot.
The president of Autopilot. I think the Biafrans, please, make una remember this name. This guy is the president of Autopilot. Autopilot, not the pilot, is Halot. I beg, this guy can lie, and when he's lying, those of them that are watching him cannot be able to ask him questions. That yesterday you lied to us and tell us this happened. And today you cannot be able, that thing where you don't say it can happen, it didn't happen. Why that thing not happen? This guy will always find a lie to cover the one that he have lied for, and the one that exposed him today is that this guy went to go and play a voicemail that he said is Ikechukwu Noah, not even knowing that the person who sent him that voicemail was not even Mazi Ikechukwu Noah. He couldn't even rest. He couldn't even have to make time to make a research to you to even know if that voice is truly Mazi Ikechukwu Noah or he don't jump out. Because he's looking, anytime he's looking for something that he wants to come to confuse the idiots that are watching him. And for this guy to use a voice that is not Ikechukwu Noah to lie for those idiots that are watching him, he shall never be well with this guy and those that are watching him. It will go better for their papa, it will go better for their mama, it will go better for their family, all of them supporting this guy. That this guy is planning evil to destroy Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and you people have eyes, you cannot see, you have ear, you are deaf, you have eyes, you cannot see. All of you now. We say what is someone, but this auto halot, this waiting this guy they do say fine. May this is rich on the family.
Mazi Antonio.
Because we cannot keep quiet and watch this criminal.
Mazi, the thing, you know what they pay me pass? You know what they pay me pass, eh? Be say you can't even they play on the intelligence of our people. The time when Mazi, you know the time when this guy take come outside, the coat when they wear now, all those coat when our papa that they wear that time when they pull afro for head. But it's when you join this struggle, if you see the kind of clothes when they wear, they use our people, they make money in no ramification, not even the one way they make for Facebook. All those ESM money when they collect, so they share them between themselves. They share them between themselves. They you know they make money, now they wear corporate, now they do things, they do all manner of things in that place. Our people, they know they see, if our leader do like that, our struggle for not do the way he did today. So if he do like that, our leader coat suit when our leader they wear. Now people now they buy them for any country where you go. Now people now they buy the coat when our leader they wear for her. The coat, including the shoe, go talk and say, somebody bought me this pair of shoe that I'm wearing today. Somebody bought me this suit of shoe that I'm wearing today. People who are suffering for this struggle, who are doing everything possible, they are not even eat. They know they eat 3 square meals in a day. They are not eating 3 square meals in a day. This person, you know, they make the money, they make her in peace. Because now through our lying on our own struggle, people who have stand firmly to fight for us, through lying on them is making money. It's still making money on it. It's still making money on it.
My sister Efe, now I don't know. Say this is where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu talk. Say our people like gossip. Our people lost like gossip. I know.
Mazi, wait first. Let me cause this. Mazi, let me swear for this person, mama and papa. Make it go. Friday there, Amadia will kill your father and kill your mother. I say Amadia will go buy your papa, buy your mama for your eye. So when your auto halot leader they talk say Asare Tokubo never do anything, you know see am. Make Amadia buy your papa, your mama for your eye. When your autopilot leader they talk say Asare not do anything, say with the blackmailer, you know hear am. So you know hear they talk say stop that, face Asare Tokubo. Now your mama now go face. If your mother for inside grave, I'll come and face, I will dig out her bone and face and deal with her. Amadu I bear your mama neck for inside grave if it dead for inside grave or it dey alive. Amadu I bear now whatever it did. Mazi, go ahead.
I don't know. Biafran people, now they swear to give on. I don't know the people. Sorry to use this word. Whether they swear to do, or this guy, they put something for your mouth, they talk to on they hear. This guy, they on the front, he gonna lie people now. You people cannot even understand what this guy is doing. He's using you people to make money. Now the fundraising he go do with his name, he say his name now is and Njoku. The money, the idiots, some of them where they naive, go give up. He go buy suit. He's making money for the head. Biafra is no more fighting Biafra. He's no more talking about anything. He has no legal team that is working to bring Mazi and Kanu. He has no people that went protest.
Yes, WhatsApp number.
Nothing he's doing. Every day he bring gossip. Biafran people wanna like gossip. And all of them now when like what this guy they do. He go reach all of them body. This guy is from the front, they destroy Mazi and Kanu, and you people are watching him. You people are
destroy Mazi and Kanu. You people are watching it. You are watching him. No, the singer.
And this guy gonna fool on her. When he fool on her, if he fool on her, if we this one won't understand, you go say Mazi and Kanu are a leader. For the front, this guy they deny say remove Autopilot for waiting Autopilot for waiting and Sani Dokubo. Say when they go keep Ipob, kill Biafrans. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and this guy instead of him to attack Mazi attack to Asani, that big degree. He there on the front the talk say he remove Autopilot. Say Autopilot and their defense. So is it not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the leader of Ipob? Where this man say when they go kill all of them? Biafrans on the blind or gossip where this guy they gossip about Ipob and EOS. He is switch on her. And all of them where they support this guy, all of them where they give him money, make it they continue to do the you know better for all of them.
Me sir.
I swear give all of them. I swear give your papa, swear give your mama, swear give your sister.
Now so I go brief all of them.
Mazi and Kanu will be alive, all of them will go, and they go very often all of them will come. Oh, no, no, follow us enter Biafra. On the front, this guy lied, then he get corner and lie, play another voice when they get corner. On the nothing ask them. Say, but Autopilot, you don't lie now, but this voice should not be get. And all of them, they listen to you get corner and broadcast on another voice. But on the nothing tell us, say this voice when you play, no be get corner.
They don't follow Mazi Kechukono for this social media for how many minutes. I don't know the difference between Mazi Kechukono and voice. And I don't know.
You know go better for all of them. Mazi and Kanu don't swear give all of them. And this swear give honor.
Mazi, thank you.
You go follow on a generation.
Thank you, Mazi. Thank you. More take another. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, my sister.
Thank you, Mazi. He said, thank you, sir. Now they craze. Because they say make that they quiet, make that they look una, make that they quiet, make that they look una. Make that they quiet, make that they look una every time. Una go the job come outside. Go into the town. Go into the town. We will come up for you at 5:20. Before they will play music, before they will bring and come, before Ine go come, it go reach like 20 minutes. So we'll come up for you at 5:20. Ine go ahead, we'll take like another course.
So,
Ine go ahead.
You know, say what they worry that boy in a poverty. You understand?
Poverty,
you know, when you say for in life, you go achieve something tangible. All of a sudden, you can't see money they enter. You understand?
Yes.
Now you go say, just take every other person where they follow them. Now money. Now people will come from poverty background. That Italians they call them miseria. You understand? But when we say they never know say one day they fit, get something good for their life. All of a sudden they come find them. So now in the warrior. And another thing we say, I won't beg Mazi Honora. Mazi, me, when they listen to your voice in the Biafra, I know say you be gentleman. You understand? I know say you be gentleman. I know one say make you come come and respond this boy.
No, Mazi can never come out to respond to him. It's my project.
When they show say he be gentleman, they wear coat. It is a gentleman that coat something. You understand? But you know they say gentleman na something will be say part of your life. If you don't get that, you don't get that. You can want to Ipob people they talk say even if you cure mad person, you know if you cure that eye where they look like the ton like that. You understand? If we are coat, things say na coat go make and look gentle. But you don't remember say if you be agboro, if you be happy wake change man, you not be hide that. Now that thing you go remain. You understand? So still now, we dey full saga. Now full saga we don't enter. Make it get ready. Because if I say you know sabi saga well. Because I don't follow it in the day. You say you go get one notice, you go come and come talk.
Yes. If you not get this thing, saga na consistency. Saga. I said the day when I not go wear that first that only 1 month when woman not they wear, so I go fight you. If I wear finish, I go fight you. The first day fight, second day fight you, third day fight till you go finish fighting continuously. You don't know what it be saga. If you the saga person, they know the saga enters. You the saga to finish.
You don't enter. Make
You go saga to finish. They know the saga 2 days, you go hide. Saga 3 days, you go hide. No, na consistency. Saga is consistency.
See the kind of voice, audio, something where they bring. You know, no stay for saga. We go bring him video where we say somebody go they talk say you must go to move say they cause our leader. This boy don't know anything. You don't know anything.
Thank you.
As he don't start saga now, we all there enter the saga.
Now so it just be. Now so it be.
Make you prepare yourself because all this while it is the only thing you say, this boy, then they push her. It is a joke. You understand? It is a joke we did. No be joke we did. What thing we they do? It has to do with the blood of the innocent. What thing we they do? It has to do with the voice of the voiceless. We know they joke. How person go come out as you did now? These 2 hours for 1 hour where you there now. If you go walk, at least you feel make 50-40 euro. You sit down. They talk about something that has to do with somebody's life. And all of us sit down there listen because it's very, very important. We
have been here for the past going to 5 years now. My own. Not be people who don't join since 2009. Yo. Now yesterday here now I join. No. People don't date for this course 15 years ago.
My dear Simon, anything where for your life you suffer. Now for your eyes, the thing will come out from you.
He said,
for your life,
so shall it be.
You keep sleepless nights, suffer, prepare that thing come good. Now for your eyes, daylight like this, person will come out from you. You not go use your eyes, see good things for your life.
He said,
see. I hear say you be 36 years. You be small boy for my hand. You understand? Yes. You be small boy for my hand. But Simon, you reach 40. Nothing you do for your life will come out good.
He said,
I said 40. In the next 4 years.
Yes.
So they do. You go just stand like this. Right, left, center. Everything.
So shall it be.
Build.
So shall it be. He said, even with the mood when I did so, I say, he said, I use everything when they happen to me now, swear for you. He said, he said,
you understand? So anything where you build for your life, now like that you go. I beg our brothers, our beloved brothers, make una not worry much about this stupid. From time to time, make una the mentioner, but believe that this experiment to us women. Now we go Sagaram. We go give him the dirty side of Saga where he no know. Him and those stupid women where they follow him.
Yes.
I heard one from Ikenga's this thing this morning where they talk nonsense. Evidence their papa, evidence their mama. Which of the evidence? Now, no, be this kind Mazi or evidence where they bring. Will be nothing, not be person voice. If you listen to
me
that
not believe say that guy na 36 years self. As people they talk, and I don't see say that guy don't old finish.
But we don't see the white hair where they here now. Maybe we join green. You understand? Maybe join green. Now that voice where you play for a platform, you know say they manipulate that voice with computer.
No wait, not talk, just round up, because somebody wey know how the voice come about, the day for them here now they wait for me. So I say make you first call you first. Yes.
Make I waka go.
Yes.
I don't say my own.
Okay.
They listen.
Okay, thank you. Nothing they happen.
Right,
thank you. Yes, thank you. So let me call the person. The person wey say know this thing. No, wait. Let me call this person first. The person will get the voice. We know the voice. You say you know the voice. You want to explain to us. You say if I bet pick, I know the owner of that voice note. Okay. Mazi, you have to pick up, please. Hello, Mazi. Good evening, sir.
Hello, Sister Efe. My sister, they talk.
Okay. Good evening. Good evening, ma. Thank you.
Good evening.
Yes, ma'am.
My dear sister, you know that voice note where Simon plays in Mazi Kechkuano?
Yes.
Get that voice.
Yes.
That voice now for my group for here, for Malaysia. Yes, listen to that voice again. You go hear when the person they talk to one guy, whether they call amigos, about 100 ringgits. Then they use ringgit for Biafra land.
No, they use ringgit. They use ringgit.
Oh yeah, play that voice again. Now for my own group, our WhatsApp group for our zone. Now the person scold the person. So that means we'll get infiltrator for here.
Okay.
Go give Simon.
In a talk am again so that I go cut here come out. Wait, let her talk am again so that I'll cut here come out.
I say
yes.
That voice note where Simon Epa play for him broadcast about Skate Kwanoha yesterday.
Yes.
Now person from my zone for Malaysia, 9 person they scold. If you listen to that voice, you go hear when the voice note talk about 100 ringgits. You understand? No be Biafra land, no they use ringgit, and Mazi had South Africa, which South Africa they use rand. Now for my son for our WhatsApp, like the person, scold person, tell and say talk something about monthly dues, about spend 100 ringgit. 9 person carry sent to Simon. Simon come and talk say I catch one and I talk am. But for my son, I they tell you. And I don't call our national coordinator, tell him say some people don't get autopilot as for here. You understand? Now for my zone, maybe I want to say the same. Now for our WhatsApp group, now person copy that voice, and now person even use and the scope person when they bring in monthly dues.
Thank you.
Listen to that. Play the voice.
Yes, let me play it again.
Why people they listen to this?
Why
they lie?
Oh, this guy.
100 ringgit, Malaysian ringgit, 9 D. Every other country they use ringgit. Why they lie? Because to show you say this guy not that smart. He not that smart at all. You don't know the difference between ringgit and naira or ringgit and rand, West South Africa they use. So why in the lie? For my group, 9 person copy them out, and I not call our national coordinator. I don't already tell them. So let them check all our this say because we don't get infiltrators inside our group. So everybody needs to be careful. Every group needs to be when they start to find who the autopilot and then they promote them. Now from my group, I don't go tell you, say that lie. I don't feel lie to you. If you get any other person from here where be a Malaysian person, they listen to you, that person go tell you, say, not true. When they lie, this thing don't lie. This guy, they lie.
You don't know the way this thing they pay me.
I just won't cry now because I just hear the thing just, and I say, what? Because I don't want to talk the position of the person who talk that word. That's why I just because the person. I don't want to talk the position of the person who make that voice note.
In a wait, man, play the voice note again. I want to play it again.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Who? Hogene. You know what they say? Know what they say? Asare Tokubo, I will not blackmail you. I will not blackmail you. Asare Tokubo, I will not blackmail you. Muna wait, man, play this voice note again, Mazi. Muna wait, man, play this voice note. Hello.
Yeah, okay, my sister.
Eh?
I listen to your program. Yeah, good afternoon, from.
Good afternoon, Mazi.
Yeah, you know, we started shouting this thing earlier stage when Simon started. But Simon, nobody is against him making his money. But for him to intrude into IPOB affair and try to destroy IPOB, which many people that are member cannot even do, Simon will hear, will tell him in the language he will understand.
In the name of IPOB, oh.
Everything.
In the name of IPOB, we are going to round up now. We'll come back after, because Madani Nayanya is not coming to make broadcast. He's just coming to give announcement. So when he finish, I will come back. We still have time. I will come back again.
Okay, okay, no problem. Thank you.
Okay, Mazi, thank you. Please, my people, I have to go now. You know, Madani Nayanya, head of finance, is there now. So I will come back. Yeah, as soon as he make our announcement finish, I will be back. Please, Moku go to radio. Thank you very much. Oh, Biafra.